Yo, hi guys, Beast, back with some more Beastly content. Today we are going to be covering a easy energy and stardust. The little stardust like vials you need for weapons and stuff. So it's located just directly above Greywater Camp, and it is Silo Fi. The reason why we were doing Silo Fi is because it can be ran in under 2 minutes if you get a perfect run. Average is probably like 2.5 minutes, so every single time you run this silo and use a controller, which, I mean, I have 106 of them at the start of this video. I'm sure many of you do too, and if you don't, I'm sure you have some energy links and some Stardust little file things. And if you don't, well, you've been playing the game a whole lot then, because I've been playing a lot, and I have 106 of these things, and yeah, I've been playing a lot. So, like I said, this is so easy to speedrun. You literally can run through most of it. All you have to do is actually just kill the eggs in the area. So there's an egg at the end of this hallway. Once you kill it, it will open the initial door. The next thing is going to be the Rosetta access card door you have to get past. All you literally have to do is run into the center of the room. There's a chest sitting there. You loot it. It'll give you one of the access cards, and then you run up to the door and open it. Now, my curiosity is, because I think I have like a bunch of these V3 cards already, is if I even needed to loot that anymore, if I could have just been running up to this door this whole time and going through it. I'm going to check that next time I do go to run this. Once you're in here, there are 4 eggs to destroy. You can literally just speed through and destroy them. There are even exploding burrows nearby to help you kill them. Honestly, I would be doing this at level 50, but I'm only level 43, and I was definitely not suffering through that. So once we have a level 50 build in game, we'll probably be doing this at level 50. But for now, and for most of you, for the need cases you probably have of needing to upgrade your armor or something like that, doing the level 25 is just fine. And that also means that anybody level 25 plus is able to do this little farm here. It is also a decent little XP farm. I will mention you are going to be getting some XP out of this as well. However, it is mainly just going to be the Stardust and the Energy Links farming that you are doing here, so that you can upgrade your stuff, so that you can fast travel, everything. No matter what, at some point you're going to reach a point where you're very low on Energy Links and you need some. My biggest suggestion is just go to Greywater Camp, go directly above it. You can literally just travel there over the mountains and everything, and you will find this little silo here. You can just challenge over and over and over. It takes about 2 minutes to run. If you did this for an hour, that would be about 30,000 energy links. So I would say this is a pretty decent farm overall. Actually, I think it'd be more like 32,000 energy links. But as you can see here, this boss is so easy to beat. The next thing you do is just go interact with this little thing, push the controller thing. It will give you energy links on top of the Stardust stuff I mentioned, as well as legendary guns. This silo on normal difficulty does drop tier 3 weapons. So if you are a lower level and tier 3 is your current tier, then this is absolutely perfect for you, because you will be getting some free tier 3 weapons you can use to challenge bosses and such like that. And they're not bad weapons by any means. Also, melee weapons can drop out of this. I did get a tier 3 shovel, and I did go ahead and equip that because I usually don't make melee weapons. I don't find it worth it. I don't have a single legendary print of a melee weapon, so I don't even want to worry with it. I'll just use drops whenever I get them. And this seems like a good way to get me some melee weapons, so I'll probably be doing this one again. I'm actually thinking about checking out the other silos, but I just don't think there's any of them that are this easy to speedrun. There is that one. See, I challenged 2 recently in Chalk Peak. One of them bugged out on me on the red light green light portion, and I got stuck underneath the map of the red light green light portion, and I couldn't get out of it without restarting the dungeon. I did restart the dungeon, and then I don't remember what happened, why I quit trying to challenge it. I think the boss had a stupid mechanic. Oh yeah, you had to shoot the traffic lights, but it still had the red light green light function where it would freeze your character. And I just hate that silo, and I'm not doing it, and that's why I find the simple silos to do and the simple farms to do that are easy, that you're not going to get mad at, because no one wants to play a game that makes them mad. You're going to have to take a break. It sucks to have to take a break from the game you're playing, especially on this game where you're only limited to 6 weeks in a season, which isn't too big of a deal. I am week 3 in on my server, and that's the other thing, it is server based, so if you started on a server that started day 1 2 weeks ahead, then you're going to be 2 weeks behind on the season. But when you start another world, start on the latest server, and you'll still be starting at day 1 on the new season. So it really won't hurt anything. Most games don't do that with seasons. They just all end at the same time. This game ends it as servers, and it works pretty good, if you ask me. And also, main story and side quest progression will be transferring in this season transfer when the new season does come out, so you won't have to be redoing the main story or the side story. You're just going to have to find XP farms and things like that. Hopefully they will be adding a ton of new side quests. Hopefully they add other things like more public events and stuff for people to do. That's what I'm hoping for, is to see more of a focus on some more public event type of things on this game. I think it would help it out a ton, especially being the way the game is. And like, especially for a returning player, everybody's just challenging events over and over. That would be amazing. But we are just a little bit off topic. But like I said, this is a energy link farm. We are getting closer to the end of the video, but I figured I'll just hang out with you, show you a couple more runs of this, just so that we can show, you know, just a couple of the things you might want to watch out for, what you might run into while running this. Usually it goes off without a hitch. If you do it right, you do a perfect run, it goes off without a hitch. You can kill this boss so fast the other enemies aren't even going to attack you. But if you mess up or you walk in the wrong area at all, then sometimes the enemies will grab a hold of you. You seem to have to take that guy out behind the barrels and take care of him real quick before we finish the boss off. But as you can see, there are another 1,200 energy links and more Stardust just like that. Such a simple Stardust farm, such an easy energy link farm. At 106 of these little, whatever they're called again, controllers that I have, I could make 106,000 energy links. So however many controllers you have, times that by just say 1,000 for now, even though it's 1,200, so it's going to be a little bit more than what I just said. Probably more like 110,000 energy links. But regardless, it's a ton of energy links. Super duper easy to farm, and I get controllers from everything. I'm sure most of you have a ton of controllers on your hands, and if you don't, once again, you've probably already gotten a ton of energy links anyway, so why are you even watching this video? But yeah, we are now back at the base now. We are getting close to the end. I was farming this for, like I said, so I could craft my last tier 4 armor piece and then go ahead and get some more calibrations done and some repairs done. Well, not repairs, but the calibrations done on my armor as well as my gun, so that maybe we can take out this next monolith we have. I have heard that after this monolith, the next one after, you are guaranteed required to do a team battle, but I do believe I'll be able to defeat this next one that I'm about to be doing the guide on solo. So y'all do be looking forward to that, but we are going to about get out of here. As you can see here, we were just upgrading our gun real quickly. Here's our furnace. This is also how our base is looking. I'm starting to like my base again. I ended up just redoing it entirely. Built it out more of like there's a collection floor and everything I need to do here, and then the second floor has stoves and a farm area, and the third floor is my garage, which is not even close to finished. I just remembered I needed it. But I do believe this is the end of the video, so leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and keep it beast mode.